holy shirt balls. It is freezing out here. Do not let this sun fool you. It's freezing. Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy, and today is Saturday. The little clip I just showed you was yesterday, which was February 14th, which was payday. You guys know that I'm really focused on making sure I stuff my envelopes this year of 2020. I realized that I haven't done a true budget with me since November. This is the last budget with me that you guys saw. And honestly, I'll be honest with you, that's the last one I did. I haven't done a sit down and kind of mapped out my month since then. And even though now it's February, I still haven't done it. Now, I personally feel that this part is truly important for me to get to my weekly view of my paychecks, but honestly, it's just been really busy. I wanted to catch you guys up in this video to kind of let you know what happened in the other 2 months so you can kind of see where I am. So in the month of December, I didn't do a budget at all. And did I do a weekly? I only did 1 week, and I didn't even write the date that I was getting paid there. I didn't even do the other week. There were 2 paychecks in December. Like, I did nothing. I winged it. And by the grace of God, everything turned out fine. In December, I also got a YouTube payment, which my YouTube payments are as consistent as I am. And you guys know I upload when I feel like it. And YouTube sends me ads when they feel like it. So that money is already designed and set up to go straight into my savings account. So that's where it went. Excuse me, guys, it's still early. So, yeah, I didn't touch it. It just went straight into my savings account. In the month of January, we traveled from the 31st to the 8th. I was in San Diego. I came back. I worked the 9th and the 10th. And I was just exhausted. I'm tired often, but this was a level of exhaustion that was unlike what I was used to. And I sat down and I looked at my planner, my daily planner, which was mostly I used an Erin Condren last year. And I realized that I had been missing work every month since October during the week of my menstrual cycle. And that my exhaustion was related to that, and my pain had increased drastically. I was just in pain all the time. I was in so much pain in San Diego till one day I could hardly open the door for room service. I was just in that much pain. And so in the month of in January, I decided to go ahead, and by the way, there were 5 paychecks in the month of January. If you've watched any of my budgeting videos, that you know that I always have my rent ahead of time. So before the month begins, I already have my rent for that month. So when we got this paycheck on January 3rd, I would have taken $400+ out of my paycheck for rent. So because I already had my rent, I just put that $400 into my savings account. Then when we got paid again on the 17th, I had so much overtime from working in San Diego that I put $500 from that paycheck into my savings account. So my savings account is now up to a little bit over $2,000. At that point, I decided to turn in my 2 weeks notice at my second job. So that's how January went. I was able to save a total of $900 in the month of January, just based on how paydays fell, just based on the way that I budget. Because back in December, because I didn't do a budget and I didn't know where my money was going, I was extremely frugal and I just landed in a good place. It could have gone left any moment, but had already made the decision to not buy Christmas presents for anyone. And so that was a big help. Yeah, I was just trying to survive, honestly. I was working both jobs and I was literally just trying to survive. So that brings us up to February, and my last day at my second job was on the 6th. So we got paid here on February 14th. And of course, my second job paycheck was super small because I was out of PTO there and I had not done a regular shift, because even though these 2 weeks were I was scheduled to leave, I didn't work my shift that I was scheduled because I was just in so much pain. I just needed to come home every day, and I did. So I went to the doctor on the 4th and the 5th, and I had an ultrasound on the 5th, and when I got the results back, they had found 4 fibroid tumors as well as adenomyosis, and so that is causing me all the pain that I'm having. So I'm working with my doctors now to explore treatment options. 2 are surgical, 1 is non-surgical. So we're going to try the non-surgical, so hopefully I don't have to have a full hysterectomy, because that's something I really don't want to do. Not because I want to have children, but just because I would like a break from female issues for a minute. If I can just get a break from my female issues without having a hysterectomy and being thrown into premenopause, that's what I want to do. So I'm still in quite a bit of pain. I'm up this morning so I can eat and take my pain medicine. So I'm working through that. So I now just have one job. I haven't done this because I just really haven't taken the time to sit down and do it, honestly. Like I said, I'm just really trying to get through the day. My planning is important for me because I do have still things that I need to get done during the day. So I've been sitting down doing my planner, but I did kind of sit down here and map out my 2 weeks. So I'll kind of go over this with you. My rent increased by $18 a month, which is, you guys, that is the biggest blessing. Listen, rent out here in Nashville ain't going up no $18 a month. I mean, it might be $18 a day. But I am truly beyond grateful and blessed for that. I mean, I was texting my friends. I was like, holy smokes, it only went up $18. I was so grateful for that. So I pay my rent by splitting it up, taking half from each pay period. I don't have a car payment, but I do have car insurance, phone, internet, and this is a medical bill, which is my last debt in baby step 2. I am 100% not concerned about that last debt. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not trying to pay it off. It's going to be there, which means I won't be debt free for however long it takes me to pay it off. And it is not a priority for me at all because my health is. Oddly enough, the situation that I'm going through now with my health is the same situation that created this bill. And I had 2 jobs at that time as well. Was pushing my body harder than I should have and not paying attention, and ended up in the hospital with no health insurance for 11 days. And so this bill is $18,000, and it is not a priority. It is not a priority for me because I contacted them and talked to them, and I wasn't a priority to them. So I was like, I'm not a priority to you. You're not going to be a priority to me. So they did not agree to $20 a month by any means, but because I am paying them something, they have not turned me over to collections. It is not on my credit report. I have been paying this bill for many years, and it has never reported. So I am going to continue to do what I'm doing, praying to God for a miracle while I heal myself and don't get myself back in the hospital like I did at that point. Amazon is Prime. I don't have Netflix. I don't have Hulu. I don't have cable. I rarely turn my TV on, and when I do, it's to watch a DVD that I got from the library. But I do like Amazon Prime. I watch Amazon Prime videos. I listen to the music there, and I'm about to start doing my grocery shopping with Fresh. That'll just, if I do that, I'll show you guys how to do that. It's something I want to experiment with. So groceries for the 2 weeks is $75. I decreased my grocery budget just a little bit because I'm cooking now, and I'm finding myself eating like a lot of soups, which I love, and beans and rice just don't cost a lot of money, and that's kind of where I am. It's easy for me to digest, it's easy for me to cook, and my body is getting some nutrients in it, so I'm just not spending too much on groceries because I don't feel like eating most of the time anyway, but I'm just doing that. So right now we're just gonna leave it at that. Gas and car is $50. I am going to get a pedicure Monday, so I have $25 for that. House supplies, the pink indicates what I pulled out of the bank so that I could stuff my cash envelopes, and I left my house supplies in the bank because I use a brand called Pure Home, and it's just, you can only get it right now online, and so I do that, and so I just left that in the bank, so when I place that order, that money is there. I am a brand ambassador for the brand, so when you guys purchase something, I do receive a small commission, and it also allows me to be able to get some products on credit, so that's a beautiful thing. So if you've ever used that code, I appreciate it. And then home decor, I pulled that out of the bank today too because I plan on spending the majority of 2020 at home, and that is very much to the disapproval of everyone that I know, but everyone that I know is not living in this body and don't fully know the amount of pain I've been in. So I'm going to be doing some things around the house to make it much more beautiful and much more pink. So I wanted to put some more money into my home decor, so I'm doing that. And so I'll be honest with you guys, I only work 30 hours a week. So I'm living on a part-time job in Nashville, Tennessee. So if we make it through this year, it's gonna be a miracle. So I'm gonna be filming as much of it as I can because it's a miracle. It's a growing city. Well, I'll just leave it at that. It's a really, really growing city. So stuffing my cash envelopes is not something I could do haphazardly like I've done in the past. You guys know I'm like, I didn't do my budget. I spent $300 at the grocery store because I just wanted to. All of that is ceasing. We're pulling everything together. And it's interesting that even though when I got paid yesterday, I was talking to my coworker about it because my coworkers are super, super, super sweet. They're all about 15 years older than me, and they're kind. They're married. Their children are married, and they're just devout Christians. And they're worried about me and my one part-time job. And so I had to reassure them yesterday that everything was completely fine because I have been doing what I was supposed to do all this time, which hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy working two jobs. It hasn't been easy being on a budget or learning about Financial Peace University or going to do Dave Ramsey. None of it has been easy, but it was definitely worth it. So I'm beyond grateful that I did it. So I don't want them to have to worry about it. So here in my grocery envelope, we just have the 2 receipts that I used during the month. And in my grocery envelope is going to go $75. Let's see if I did it right this time, Leslie. Leslie, you think we got it this time? Last time I did stuff in my envelopes video, Leslie was like, I did it wrong. Like I got the wrong amount of change, and Leslie was like, I do it wrong all the time. It was just funny. So in the car and gas, we already have, let's see what we have in here, 20, 30, $33 already in our car envelope, so we're gonna put another 50. So this is for gas as well as car maintenance. So car maintenance also includes car washes, which we desperately need right now. I'm probably gonna go through a drive-through. Actually, I'm trying to save up enough money to get somebody to do it for me, because the bending over and vacuuming it, you guys, I'll be honest, you haven't even vacuumed my apartment since probably December 28th or 29th, when I was cleaning to get ready to go to San Diego. I haven't been able to physically vacuum since then. I'm really trying to get my cousin to come to town to help me out with a couple of things right quick. So I'm trying to talk her into that. But yeah, I'm trying to save up to have someone actually just clean my car for me. Then personal hygiene, what do we have in here? I got everything I needed at Walmart the other day. So, and you guys, I told you I do an inventory monthly of the things I use, and I kind of checked to see. I had an entire lotion the other when I looked in there. I had like several things that I had bought in bulk a couple of months ago, so I still had those things. So I just picked up like a body wash the other day. I feel like I got like a couple of things, but I don't need anything. I even have some little perfume samples that I'm still using. I did find a green beauty perfume that I really like. So anyway, self-care is where we're gonna put our pedicure money, and in here we already have $45, and this is for my hair care. So I do need to probably put some of this back in the bank, because I need to order some hair care on Amazon. So I may end up doing that, but for right now we'll just put the 25 in here for my pedicure. So this is mostly for pedicure, hair care, things like that. That's kind of the only like self-care really things that I do, other than sitting down with a book and a cup of coffee. We're not going to do any makeup or skincare this time, but we still do have $25 in there. And I did get that changed. You guys know that $10 that I had last time, I needed to get it changed to split between there and here, which is clothes. So I did that. And here in clothes, we do have $18 now. I need some jeans eventually. Dining out, and like this is for like birthdays and gifts and things like that. So we have $20, $40, $5 in here. And I still haven't sent my niece her birthday card, so some of the money is gonna, I have the card, I just need to put $10 in it. So I will get that one of those 20s changed and send her 10 in her birthday. And we'll leave this for entertainment. My friend Janine and I are gonna go to the movies one day next week, maybe during the week or the weekend, I don't know. But it's my Christmas gift to her. So if she wants popcorn or something, I'll use that for that. And then cleaning supplies, like I said, I left in the bank because I'm gonna order from Pure Home, so there's nothing in here. And then for home decor, Leslie, I did it right. It's $30, so we're gonna just stick that here. And there is already a $10 bill in here, so that gives me $40 to start home decor. I do need another set of bed sheets, and I want a candle, so those may be the first few things that I get. But anyway, you guys, that's what it all looks like, and that is what's going on with me. I just wanted to catch you guys up, and it's all back in. So what I do is when I get ready to go out, like Sunday, I'll go out to get just a few groceries. I don't need a lot. I just want to make a new recipe, so I'm actually just going to go to the Mexican market. I'll just grab this, and today I'll grab this because I need to put gas in my car before I go to my self-defense class. But I just kind of go in here and I grab the envelope and stick the envelope in my wallet, and that is how I get things done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, beautiful.